Welcome to the Open Book Podcast. I'm Crystal.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Brie, and together we're your hosts bringing you all things books, deep dives, theory spirals, and never-ending TBRs.
Every week we're cracking open new reads, revisiting old favourites, and spiralling down rabbit holes of fan theories, character analysis, and chaotic book talk.
Whether you're here for the romance, the heartbreak, the plot twists, trope lists, or the unhinged debates about who we'd die for or rank higher,
there's always room for you in our book club.
So grab your coffee, your annotated copy, and get comfy.
Because this is the Open Book Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Open Book Podcast with Brie, Crystal, and Steph. We are doing our 2025 reading wrap-up because it's a new year. It's 2026, and we thought, hey, let's just think about all the books we read last year. We won't talk about Brie's count because it's very big, but you probably will still talk about it. Steph and I over here in our lower count. Actually, do you know what? Steph and I together don't even make up Brie's count. I just realized that.
Mine's embarrassing, honestly. I don't like talking about it.
Do you know what? Embrace it. Be proud of it. You're vibing. You're thriving. So we are going to do a bit of a reading wrap-up. We're going to talk a bit about our top reads for 2025. Disclaimer, all of our top read was, if you could guess, releasing 10. So we're going to talk about our top reads that I guess weren't releasing 10 because obviously everyone knows releasing 10 was our top read.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to explain releasing 10 in detail because that thing is still killing us.
Yeah. I think if you're here, you're probably from our Boys to Tommen community. So
if you're not, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the dark side. Yeah, so that book has still got a hold on us. We're definitely still stuck at the Hizzy restaurant, but we did read other books. So we thought we would talk a bit about, I guess, how many we read. We did a little of I guess we looked at our, what do they call it on Goodreads?
I think it's been a wrap.
Goodreads Wrapped. Oh, I think it's year in books. Your year in books.
Year in books. Yeah.
So if you're on Goodreads or if you are getting into reading this year, Goodreads is a great way to start to kind of track, obviously, what you read, write reviews, star things, save things. Personally, I didn't actually used to use Goodreads. I used it, but I didn't use it, if that makes sense. So I never really tracked things, and then I became competitive with myself to start tracking things.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of how we ended up here. But, okay, who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter.
Shout out once, guys.
Okay, I'll go first. So in 2025, I read, drumroll, I read 530 books.
530 books.
Hey, honestly, it's less than last year. Well, less than 2024. So I did better, I think. I think if I read less, I do better. Because I also have to say, releasing 10 put me in the biggest slump. I didn't read for like 2 to 3 months, and I still managed to get that number. So I probably would have beat last year, but I blame R10. I couldn't read anything because I was stuck at the restaurant, and I literally couldn't pick up another book. And if I did, like, I was doing a disservice to that book because they'd be good books, and I wouldn't be in the mood to read it. So I was like, I have to wait. So I wasn't going to rate anything while I was in that slump. So I had a little bit of a break. But anyway, I would say most of the books I read, I'm a big mood reader, but my most favorite genre is like, I like romance, but I also like love stories. I like emotional romances and love stories. Like, I could do a tragic love story. I don't need a happily ever after. I like one, but I don't always need it. So I do like books like that. I like books that focus on like mental health representation. I like things with like maybe a little bit darker topics and like just like I have a little bit more substance in them. So yeah. But majority romance, which is really funny because a lot of my books on my like favorites list are actually fantasies, but I'm actually more so a romance reader. But there were just so many good like fantasies this year that I feel like I had to add them to my list. So we'll start off with Onyx Storm because that came out January 2025. I went to the midnight release for that. I love that book. I think it's so good. The ending of it was phenomenal. It like left you like staring at a wall. Like, you're just like staring at a wall. You can't wait for the next book. So I love that book. Then I read Rose in Chains early by Julie Soto. That was early on. I actually got an arc of Rose in Chains, and it was like one of my favorite books I've ever read. It is originally a fan fiction called The Auction, and she like traditionally published it, so it's a whole new magic system, new names, new everything. It's so good. It's unlike any other fantasy I've read, to be honest. It has such a different, like, I don't know, vibe. Like, I tried to look for another book like Rose in Chains after I finished it, and I couldn't find anything. So, if that says something. Then I did read Sunrise on the Reaping, which is the most recent Hunger Games book. My friend was the one that told me to reread all the Hunger Games because I read them when I was little, but like I didn't really remember them. So I reread them all. I read Sunrise on the Reaping. I love Sunrise on the Reaping. I cannot wait for the movie. It's like my favorite Hunger Games book. Like if you don't know, it's Haymitch's like story on how he became who he became. So it's kind of like a prequel of like all the original Hunger Games. Then I read Alchemized by Senlin Yu, and I don't think I'll ever forget that book, to be honest. It was so devastating, but like in the best way possible. You know, like the song, like the fall in love again and again. That song, that is that book.
Like, where are you
That
going
is
with
that
this?
book. No,
Okay.
like that is that book. It's like when I hear that song, I always think of Alchemized. I'm like, oh my gosh, because there's like part one, part two, part three in the book, but there's so much that happens, and like you almost think like you're not enjoying it that much, and then you get to the next part, and you're like, I have to go back to the part one, and then you're like, wait a second, and like you just want to keep like going back and rereading certain things because it's devastating, but it's also so beautifully written. The magic system is different, but like it's also not hard to follow. And then it's like all alchemy, metals, stuff like that. This one's also a fan fiction of Manacled, which both Rose in Chains and Alchemized were both fan fictions for like Harry Potter, which I think is really interesting because like I'm not a Harry Potter fan fiction girl. To be honest, I'm actually not a fan fiction girl at all. So the fact that we write one is pretty crazy. But I do pretty bad with fan fiction. So the fact that I love these two books so much has opened my eyes to like exploring fan fiction a little bit more because there's so many amazing
Yeah.
writers on like Wattpad and AO3, and like who knows what books are going to end up becoming traditionally published.
And they don't
And
change
then
as much, like
no,
realistically.
they don't.
Yeah.
No, they have to change like the names and the locations and like the stuff that like they are quote unquote like I guess like plagiarizing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they can't make money off of something that someone else created, but like the premise of the book stays the same. You know what I mean? They just
Yeah.
have to change and build their own world, which I think is so cool. And then finally, I read Unbound by Peyton Corinne, which is actually a book that comes out in 2026. It was an arc I received, but I love that book so much. I think that's my favorite in her series. I don't remember what the series is called. Do you guys remember?
No, but I just got approved on NetGalley for that arc.
For Unbound?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love it. It kind of gives Releasing 10 vibes in the like in a loose way.
I think I applied for it just because of the cover.
Yeah.
Unsteady.
Yeah, that one.
It's really pretty.
The cover doesn't look like those, but like
What is
yeah,
it
it's so
called?
good. I don't know what it's called.
The Undone series.
The Undone series. So the Undone series by Peyton Corinne. Unbound's the newest one coming in 2026. It is phenomenal. It really does give me like it's a loose R10 vibes. Like you'll understand once you're reading it, but like I love the two characters. They're so like different but so good for each other, and it's like
isn't that art? Like
it's so pretty.
Very
It's so
cool.
pretty. Yeah, I'm interested to why she like did a different cover. Like it didn't follow the same format as her other ones, which that's why I almost thought it was a standalone. When I requested it, I thought it was just a standalone.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. And then when I finally opened it on Goodreads, like you know how they'll list all like in the series, and I was like, wait a second, like I read all the other ones, but like I didn't expect it to be the part of that. So it was phenomenal. I don't want to give too much on it because I think me going in blind actually like let me enjoy the book a little bit more, but the characters are just so interesting. The male main character, he is just like a big golden retriever. Like he's just like he wants to protect this girl so much, and it's just so cute. And he's giving like Huey vibes in like the best way, and I love it. I loved it so much. But yeah, those are like some of my favorite books this year. So like I said, I put a lot of fantasies on this, but I read so many romance and like love stories that like it was so hard for me to choose like out of all of the ones I've read, to be honest, because I feel like I wanted to choose them all. Like picking 5 books is near impossible, to be honest.
Mm.
Because I was like, oh, but that was 5 stars. That was 5 stars. Like I have a whole list of all my 5 stars, and I'm like, I don't know which one to choose. So those are the ones that like stuck out the most to me on my list.
And I read Rose in Chains because you got an arc
Yeah.
and you were like, it was just released. Read it now.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, say
I still
less.
bought it too because I was like, I reread it once it came back out because
I
I
bought
loved
it
it
in
so much.
hardcover, and
Me
I
too.
read it in hardcover, even though my wrists were breaking.
Wait,
And
why?
the dust
Because it
cover
was.
was on
Do
the
you
floor.
only have it in hardcover there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, oh, I have it in paperback. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is annoying because I love paperback books and they never release them initially in paperback.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
so
need to figure
weird.
that out because it's always a hardcover, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I want it. It's pretty,
Yeah.
but I don't want to hold it.
But my
Yeah.
hand hurt. It's too much exercise for my wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I buy it on Kindle, and I'm like, I'll wait till a paperback comes out, and then I forget.
Me too.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. So I read 172 books, and that was less than last year, but I still feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, that's really good.
I read mostly like romance, a lot of hockey romance to start out the year and to end the year is what
Just
I noticed.
and throughout the
when I
year.
read, like all of my books, I was like,
The hockey
I
girl.
really circled back.
It's when in doubt, hockey romance.
I feel like you did a lot of westerns and cowboy
Yeah.
in there too.
So and in the middle there's like a ton of cowboy western, small town. Yeah. And then sprinkle in some fantasy, but I'm a pretty consistent girl when it comes to my genres. I don't deviate apparently. So Brie and I actually shared a lot of similar ones that we liked when I was trying to come up with my list. So I tried to like go back to the very beginning and like think of books that like made me chuckle or like really stood out. So there's one hockey romance from Ruth Stilling called Perfect Deke, and it's the Blade King series. And this one was really, really cute. It's like a rival team's ex-girlfriend. Like forced proximity, fake dating.
Okay.
He's like a golden retriever, perfect boyfriend.
I like the cover.
Perfect guy. Yeah, it's pink. It's really cute.
Mm.
And he falls first. So
Love that.
it's really cute. Highly recommend. If you're looking for something like super light and fun. Jack is like honestly like the perfect guy. And I think Ruth does a really good job at creating like these perfect golden retriever boyfriends. Yeah, you should read it because it was a quick read and very, very cute.
I'll add it to my list.
Spicy too. So
Cute
love
or
that. I
spicy?
love that.
That's
she balances them really well because that one started off like in this. I read all of them in the series. I think there's another one coming out. But like each couple, I don't know. She started off with them, and that was like a really cute couple, and they're like forced to be living together because Jack offers her a place to stay, and then it's just like
It goes from there. Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what happens.
You know what happens. So then this one's another random one. It's called The Nanny.
I
by
read
Lon
that. It's actually
Ferguson.
good.
Have either of you read it?
Yeah, I read that one.
Okay, that one was really cute, and I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, but it's obviously like a nanny single dad story, but there's a really interesting twist to it, and the female main character is like had like a spicy account and was like an OF creator and like is trying to keep it a secret because obviously she needs a job and is now watching this young girl, and so she doesn't want like the dad to find out, and It's
Love
just
that.
kind of funny. There is a third act breakup, so if that's like a hard limit for you, I know that's kind of a spoiler, so maybe like
Yeah, it's not really.
know that before. But some people have been saying that's
No,
like a
most
hard.
people like to know that, though. I think they
Yeah,
put that
that's
as
like
trope now.
Is that when
people
they
have been
like
like,
break up like halfway through the book or something?
Yeah,
yeah.
third act breakup.
So like you think
yeah.
everything's fine, and then there's like a third act conflict that
And then there's like
causes-
this much of the book still left.
Yeah.
and you're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Like,
just kind of becomes repetitive.
comes out
so I
like
think a lot of
left
people-
field. You're like, what the fuck? Like,
Why do people
Yeah.
not like it?
I think because
I don't
it's
know.
like so overdone a lot, where you're like,
Okay.
wow, okay.
sometimes it's like not needed. It's like, what was the point?
Yeah, I could see
'Cause we're
that.
gonna
And the
get back
conflict
together
is kind
anyways.
of-
You know.
meh.
I
Where
can
they, like,
see it
create a
if
conflict
like
out of nothing.
yeah, I feel like if they create a conflict out of nothing and it happens and then they like resolve it really quickly, it's almost like why even put it in?
Exactly.
And I think a lot of people just put it in there to like
Give it some.
give it something more. Even
Yeah,
though
make
you're
it
like on
longer.
a great trajectory, you could just like maybe have the characters like communicate or something.
Yeah.
In a lot of the books.
Maybe it's like don't have miscommunication as the trope.
I feel like
Yeah.
all books are just miscommunication.
I mean,
That's why they
most
have to be
people-
written
like,
out.
Most of them are supposed to be
Yeah.
adults.
Yeah,
Like, most of the books, I'm like, you're adult human beings.
like
You-
talk.
You could say words to each other.
You could literally, if you can't say it, text it.
Yeah,
Really?
like email it. I don't know, like
Or just
something.
Say nothing at all. You know.
Yeah, like rewind it back.
Oh, so good, so good.
So good.
Yeah, Rio. I bring him
Rio,
up all the
baby.
time, but he
Yeah.
is my favorite. I love him. Read his story. Read all of
So
them
good.
in the Windy Cities.
Perfect
so good.
ending. Yeah.
I'm excited to
Perfect.
see what she's like planning for like the next
Mhm.
her next
Mm.
journey.
Yeah.
Really good. Read Rio if you haven't.
I love how you like read
Now-
Rio. Rewind it back. You're like, read Rio.
Read Rio.
Rewind it back. Read Rio's story. He makes me flustered. His story makes me, yeah, I like that.
Oh my gosh,
He's my
it
favorite.
makes me flustered.
Well, I
He
don't know,
makes me
there-
flustered. A few things make me flustered.
Yeah,
A lot of things make me flustered, apparently. Then also Between the Pines from Amber Palmer. It's
That
a
sounds
Black
very
Springs ranch.
I was gonna say cowboy.
Is that a cowboy one? I was like, where are the
Is that a
cowboys
cowboy?
at? Is there no
So
cowboys
it's
on your list?
Josie and Lincoln. And honestly, I really liked it. It was so good. There were two others in the story that in the series that I haven't
That
read
doesn't
yet.
tell you. I don't know what
Um,
could.
Basically, Josie just tries to escape some bad
Love.
choices from heartbreak. She runs into this tempting, rugged cowboy man
Love
named
it.
I wonder if I read it.
Lincoln
Lincoln
at a
the cowboy.
bar. But they have like an instant traction to each other.
Love that.
Yeah. So it's pretty steamy.
Excellent.
Highly recommend.
Tick.
Pretty steamy, but the steam is good. It's very satisfying.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure there's a pool table scene. Basically.
Oh, I love that. We
It was
love
very
that.
satisfying. And then I read the Kingdom of Lies series by Stasia Stark to toss out a different fantasy. So A Court This Cruel and Lovely.
Mm.
So I did really enjoy Lachlan. I'm excited for her new book. We Who Will Die was just released on the 30th of December. So I'm going to a signing of hers on the 9th.
Oh, how fun is that?
Cool.
Yeah. And so I'm going to get my copy.
That's so
I
exciting.
pre-ordered it that way and I was like, shoot, should I pre-order another copy? Just so I can, should I read it now or
That's
wait?
cool.
So
Oh, because you get it and then she signs it? Is that how it
yeah,
works?
like you pre-order the Barnes & Noble exclusive with like your ticket.
Mm.
Oh,
And so
I
okay.
did that
Read it,
before.
and it's really pretty, but you get it when you go there.
You get it when you
and
go there.
Go to the Q&A,
right.
and Bryn Weaver is actually doing the like
Wow.
interview Q&A with her.
No
So, like,
way, really? That's
tourist
so cool.
season. Yeah,
That's cool.
That was my 2025 wrapped.
Beautiful wrap.
Amazing. You wrapped
You're up,
that up.
Crystal.
You wrapped it up.
Wrap.
Honestly, I went back to like the beginning and middle of the year to like.
Oh, I
was
did that.
so
I just
hard to
scrolled
pick.
through and I was like,
Because
do
was
you know what?
like,
I
there were so
I
many
really
good
just
ones.
looked at my shelf and was like, how many copies do you have of that?
It was
Like,
so hard to pick books.
then
Like I was going
you have
through my
4
list.
copies
And I was
of
like,
Onyx Storm. Onyx Storm is definitely your number one then.
100%.
Like, when Bree sent hers, I was like, well, yeah, Rose and
I was
Chains
like,
was like,
how
so
many
good.
copies
And
of Releasing
Compromise
10
was
do you have?
So good.
Fucking,
I gotta
have
go back to the
6
beginning.
copies of this.
I know. I was like, I gotta
Now
send
you
mine
know.
first. I gotta get first dibs.
I know. And then I was like, okay, shoot.
I was like, it's fine if we have the same one because that just shows how good the book was.
Yeah. So then I was like, well, I'll give them honorable mentions because they were really good books. But
Yeah.
Honorable mention,
Probably-
MVP.
I probably talked a
I've
lot
just-
about them anyways. So
If you ever need book reps, just go to my Goodreads. 'cause-
Bree's good.
But in
for
saying
it.
that,
Everything
you
I've
don't
read that
always
you
write a
recommended-
review. Sometimes you just star it and that's it. Or you write one word and I'm like,
my reviews are
I don't
so
know
bad.
if people will get
You
that.
wrote on one, like, what the fuck was
Sometimes
that?
I forget to write the review
I don't
and
like
then I
writing
go back
a review.
and I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't write it. Oh, well.
I don't like writing like this formal review. Like I see them, I love them, I look for them when I'm looking
Some
for reviews.
people write
I'm
them
not that
intense
person.
ones. I know.
I'm not
a
that
big
person.
Long review girl, so apologies.
Like mine will just be like, "What the fuck," and like that is
Yeah,
the review. And
that's
it's 5
your
stars.
review. And I'm not I'm like, I don't know. She said, what the fuck?
And I'm like, Bree, how
I know,
heartbreaking
it's a good
was
one.
that? Like, do I want to read
Well,
it?
I
There's-
also
then
don't
there's, like,
trust you because you like to
there's-
cry, but I don't. So I'm like, Bree read it. Don't think I could read it. Bree read. I don't know.
And then it's like some will just be like, "I will never be all right ever again." 5 stars.
And
And
then
I'm
I
like,
know, oh, don't read that one.
That's not even safe from late. That's
A lot
never.
of times I'll tell you guys though, like I'll be like, "Hey, I just read this book. It's amazing. 5 stars. I'll send you a picture of me crying in like different places in my house," and
Yeah,
then I'll
and
be like,
she's
"Don't read it."
But you guys should not read this because it will
And I'm
actually
like-
destroy you.
I only have room for Boys of Tom and Hurt, and that is all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's only
I
so
have an
much
illness.
pain.
I don't know what the illness is, but I have one.
I only have half a functioning heart, and it can only contain Boys of Tom and in that. Okay.
My favorite emotion is wrecked. So
I don't like feeling like that.
We need to make Brie a wrecked scale on the review. Freaking
yeah, literally. Oh
Wrecked.
my gosh,
Yeah,
you should.
probably. I need to know because
Actually, do you know what? I could
could
put like a verified by Brie. It could be wrecked by Brie. You put a tick or not.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes,
Maybe
we
do
should
that.
all have one. Like, all pick something.
Certified by no. Not reading it. Eh.
Nope.
I love
It's not
that.
on that scale.
Nope. That's I'm not turning my chair around for that. Okay. My reading wrap up. I think I read 185 books in 2025, which is surprising because yes, releasing 10 killed me. In saying that, releasing 10 was probably 6 of those books because I read that 6 freaking times, which is wild. Without releasing 10, Onyx Storm would have been my number 1. I read that 5 times, I think. That is definitely one of my top tier series.
It was so good.
It's actually probably one like without Boys of Tommen, I'd say Empyrean series is like my favorite. So
Love
definitely
that.
excited for what's to come there, and also sad because we have to wait so long, but that's okay. I'm feeling better post that Onyx Storm slump, but the anniversary is coming, and I can feel myself.
It's, yeah.
It's bringing me back in. Just watch my TikTok feed change. It'll start going real dark and real Zayden.
Yeah.
Real soon. You'll have to real drag me
You're on
out.
like a heated rivalry high right now.
I'm on a heated rivalry
Yeah.
high
She's
right
gonna
now.
crash.
It's
I'm
gonna,
I'm not
it's
ready for
gonna-
the crash.
It's not gonna be good. Okay, that's
I'm not
just
ready for
my-
her crash. I'll be like, where did Crystal go? We haven't
Yeah.
seen her in 3 months.
just my bipolar coming through.
She's
Anyways,
looking up dinner.
so what was okay? So without that, my other top read was Fearless by Lauren Roberts.
Oh, so good.
Perfect way to end the Powerless
How did I
series.
forget about that?
I don't know how I forgot about
I
that.
forgot too, but then do you know what I did? Is I scrolled through my TikTok and I was like, well, you got a few videos on this.
I sobbed. I literally have a
You
whole
feel
video
that hurt,
dedicated to
girl?
Lauren.
Yeah,
Wait, I actually totally forgot.
like Fearless,
Okay.
man. That shit was so
That
good.
was really good.
That was really
So
good.
And like surprisingly good because I don't read young adult ever.
No, it's so good though.
So I
I
was
think
like,
people are
what?
scared of that series because it's young adult, but like you don't need the spice. Like the banter is
Mhm.
so good, the plot is so good, you don't even need it.
oh, that's
Like
so good.
coming from people who love spice over here, you don't need it.
Yeah,
Agreed. It was actually
agreed.
so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Without,
Highly
like-
recommend.
I mean, they have like those tense moments. And
Yeah, it's like that
you
banter and
know-
like that like intensity.
it's like the
Mm.
tension, the intensity. You know that there's like passion and
Yeah.
like love there. And Lauren Roberts does a really good job of like creating that without like
Yeah.
having to give you those.
Yeah,
Those-
I agree.
Times.
Agreed.
Agreed.
So good. Highly recommend. Another top read was Quicksilver. I read that. I think I read that January, February. I don't know. At some point, I read it. Very good. Really enjoyed it. I think I still like Quicksilver better than Brimstone. Obviously, I read Brimstone this year, as
Same.
well. But I still enjoy I love a good origin story, if that makes sense. Like I
Mhm.
prefer the
I feel that.
origin, so highly recommend. Similar vibes to I guess a very easy fantasy. Not too much world building. Like creatures you'll kind of know, vampires, things like that, fae. Like you're not having to like create things.
Yeah.
I guess in your mind too much to get your head around it. And we love a shadow daddy, that's for sure. So Quicksilver, yes. I read the Edge of Darkness trilogy,
Oh.
Dark Romance.
That was good.
That was
That one
good.
I reread this year. I read it
Ugh.
in
I should reread it.
2024, I think, and it was
I should really reread it.
Kate and Stacy.
It's-
I literally cannot.
Yeah. Wild.
I love
Wild
their
ride.
story.
Insane.
I love
So
their
good.
story.
But yeah, wild.
Really dark. though.
Really
I'm
dark.
excited to see like her like little spin-offs of that series because like she still wants
Yeah.
to do like Lulu and like you know what I mean? Like she wants to do so
Mhm.
much. I'm so excited.
Mm,
Yeah, the Tobias book was good, but like you knew
Mhm.
where it was going and you knew
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I agree.
So like, yeah, give
Yeah.
you the backstory of Tobias and Arya
yeah.
that you were
But
like,
it wasn't like surprising. Yeah.
No.
Whereas
You're
Edge
like,
of Darkness, you're just like,
"Ooh."
what the?
It's just like emotional
Just
devastation.
worse and
It
worse.
gets worse
I'm
and
surprised
worse.
you guys
and
like
I'm like,
it.
how are we getting out of this? I was like,
And then when the Bernadette situation is going on,
Oh
at the,
my
like,
gosh.
cabin place, like the wherever they are,
I forgot that was her
like
name.
a cabin or like a
yeah,
house
yeah.
in the woods. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is
No,
happening?
That I
You're
read that
reading
series
it and you're
with my
like,
friend.
this is so dark, but it's like so necessary, and I need it to
So
go
good.
further.
No, it's so good.
See, like, it's funny though, because like I don't mind any of those things if it's in a dark romance, because I'm like, I'm
No,
in
me
dark
either.
romance. That's
Yeah, it
completely
makes
fine.
sense.
No, but
Whereas
when you
if
think
it's
about
in
them,
something
like,
else, I can't do it.
externally, when you're
I
not
can't.
reading it, you're like,
Yeah, no,
I
I,
just, I just
I get
turned my
that.
dark brain on, so like,
Well,
I
you
didn't
have
spend-
to.
Yeah.
Me and some of my coworkers were actually talking about that. Like, if you're going to read a dark romance, like you have to like you're like okay with certain things. You know what I mean? Like this stuff's gonna be in it, but it's like not like triggering or like
because you know,
kind of like
Yeah.
you know it's
You
coming.
know
But if
it's
that
dark.
stuff was in like a contemporary romance, you'd be like, no, wrong, bad, get out of there. Why are you in here? Like you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
the
like
stalker ones. Like, I don't actually want to be stalked.
exactly, like you just have to put a different like you use a different part of your brain.
I mean, it depends on
I don't want to get taken hostage by a mafia
depends on
man,
who's stalking.
But I
me,
want to
okay?
read it.
but I want to read about the Stockholm syndrome that someone named like
I
Alexandra
love
is
Stockholm syndrome.
experienced.
I love Stockholm syndrome so much. Like, there's nothing I like more than that.
Fall
Yeah.
in love with your captor. Ugh.
So good.
Spit in my mouth.
It makes sense. But don't give me strep throat.
But like, not in real life.
You have a gun or a knife? What can we do with
I
it?
have uses for that.
Absolutely not.
You
Absolutely not.
I just thought of something really bad and I thought maybe not. But yeah.
I just thought of like Haunting Adeline. And
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the gun thing. I think that's what everyone goes to when you think
We're like-
handgun.
Yeah.
No, not in real life.
I don't think I'd like that.
I think I'd be very scared in that scenario.
I would be
And
so scared.
then like also the hand in the box at the very beginning.
Oh,
That's not a
yeah.
spoiler, guys, because it happens right away, so I'm sorry. But that I'd also be like,
Spoiler!
"Wow, I need to go to the authorities and probably move and get a
Yeah.
surveillance system."
You're like,
It's
change your
not safe
identity.
here.
And some very substantial like Dobermans or Malinois. Like I need,
Yeah.
Yes, get a
Need some
Malinois.
sort of-
yeah, I need very
Safety.
large animals.
But yes. So, Edge of Darkness trilogy, if you have not read it, it is a dark romance, I want to say. It's not your caught up or your those like lighter comedy, like dark. I want to
it's-
call them like comedic dark romance. Then there's like
Yeah, that's
actual
not like
dark
that.
romance. So just read your trigger warnings, basically, if you're gonna go and read it. But it's a good time. Well, I had Rewind It Back on here as well. Liz Tom
Okay.
Ford as well. But if I had to choose, I read a lot of hockey romance, as we all do.
Mhm.
I don't read as much fantasy. Like I read it, but I don't read a lot. 'Cause
Yeah,
I need to.
I feel that.
My brain needs to compute it.
Yeah.
So but I read a lot of dark. I want to say my top probably genres are dark romance and then hockey romance, and then
Love
you
that.
know chucking some cowboys in between. We love a good
Yeah.
billionaire palate cleanse, and then we kind of go in between.
Love that.
But hockey romance, I put like top hockey romance. I put The Long Game as my top one
Okay.
for the year.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Because it
Yeah.
was like nothing I've read before in a hockey romance. So definitely really
It's
enjoyed
different.
it. I'm also on a heated rivalry high at the moment, as you can probably
You have
tell.
to add it in.
So it is very important. But yes, definitely The Long Game. If you have not read the Game Changers series by Rachel Reed, read all of them. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
But The Long
Agreed.
Game is probably my favorite out of the series. And I'm excited to see what they do with that. I think that's my 5. I don't know if I did 5.
I didn't count. So
Yeah.
I didn't count.
Onyx
You can
Storm,
toss it out
Fearless.
there. 5.
5 from my 185. Yeah. That's wild. Were there any books that you were excited to read in 2025, but you didn't like them?
Ooh. That's a good question.
There were a couple that I feel like I really liked on my first read, and then when I thought back to them, I was like, did I actually like
I want to
them?
say, like, so I was excited for Rena Kent's hockey romance, dark hockey
Oh,
romance
that one. We talked
series.
about that one. Yeah.
And it just didn't hit like
Sweet.
it was
It was
good.
Sweet Venom.
Yeah. But it just didn't hit as all her other
Agreed.
ones. And then even like Anna
Completely agree.
Huang's like sports romance.
They're not my favorite.
They're
She's such a
good.
good writer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good,
They're
but they're
just
not top tier like
yeah.
all the other
Yeah.
series. Like, so it's like
It's
you're like
just
excited
missing
about them.
something.
Yeah, you're like excited about them, but then you're kind of like,
Ugh, like it fell a little bit flat.
yeah.
Okay, there is a
they're
really
like-
messed up book that I read
What?
that is like really dark and super weird. It's like a paranormal book. It's called
cool.
Cute but Psycho by Beatrix Hollow.
hmm
And
Why?
so it starts off, the book description is like, I'm certifiably insane, and like she's like in love with her therapist and like stalking him, and her therapist is like a serial killer, and she gets locked up in this asylum, and there's like
Sounds very good.
a basilisk and like another
Wait, what?
What? A basilisk?
What? What?
This
Where are
kid
you-
the basilisk?
like it's like an asylum, And it's like a wide choose with the basilisk, the wolf, and the therapist who actually turns out to be a vampire.
Oh wow, that's like triple hybrid.
Breathe.
I didn't do that. That was my internal monologue coming on the screen.
How did it know?
I don't know.
Definitely read your trigger warnings because it's like
I will.
some really weird things happen.
But did you like it?
Yeah, I really liked it. It was like just a good funny time. Like a
I
good,
will
playful
say
time. And it's
this-
nothing that I've ever read, and it was so random because I had been on like a hockey kick.
Yeah.
That I was like, I think
You're
it
like,
came up on
let's
one of
read
those,
about
like,
basilisks and wolves and vampires.
I'm like,
Doing
how
it.
did you get there? Like, how was that even
it's like
recommended
one
to
of
you?
those weird, you know, when the TikTok like quote videos.
Oh yeah, I always get
yeah.
sucked into those.
I was
Yeah.
like, and then I looked at it and I was like, vampire, like she's stalking her
Mhm.
therapist. He's a vampire. Like
Yeah.
they get locked up in an asylum.
Yeah.
Is this
love
you?
that.
But like, make it fantasy.
So yeah, it's Cupid Psycho. It's
Cupid
a
Psycho.
standalone.
Thank God.
Read
I
the
feel
trigger
like-
warnings.
This year I read a lot on my Kindle and on Kindle Unlimited because I didn't want to like buy as many books. So I read a lot more independent authors this year that like I probably didn't read the year prior. And I will say that I loved so many indie books. Like people really need to give more indie authors a chance because some of my favorite authors are indie. I think like we even interviewed some indie authors on here, and like I read so many amazing stories that like you won't find at like Barnes and Noble or whatnot, you know. So like really give them a shot. Like if you see a book that you are compelled to on KU and you're just like, this sounds so like good, like whatever, go into it and read it. Like one, you're helping the author, and I think they get paid per like page you read like on Kindle Unlimited. So like a lot of times I think you have to like spend a certain amount of time on a page, and then like as you read, like they get paid kind of sort of thing. Someone was talking about it on TikTok, but I read so many indie authors this year that are just phenomenal. Like Julianne, an amazing author, amazing. I read all her books like literally in December, and like they're so good. And like Sarah A. Bailey's another one off the top of my head that I could think of. She has amazing books like Be Celeste. There's so many. Like Kelsey Kingsley, another amazing one. She writes more so from like a male POV, which I think is so different, but they're so good. So I would say read more indie authors because there's so many really, really good indie books out there that like I feel like don't get enough credit because they're indie.
That's fair.
Also, honorable mention for some hockey smaller authors, Kenna King and Mia Mara. If you've read the Pucking Daddies series,
Oh yeah.
those are cute.
I don't know.
I'm so bad at Siri names.
Hawkeye's Hockey.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I go through
Also
such
did Mafia
moods.
ones, but those didn't make the list.
I don't think I read as much Mafia this year as I did last year. Last year I read
I'm not a
so
huge
much
Mafia.
Mafia. Yeah, I don't know. I think I read so much Mafia last year
Mm-hmm.
that they all kind of start to blend, you know.
They do
Everyone's
blend.
got a Nico or Nikolai.
Mhm. Oh, for dark romance, Lola King's another good author.
Oh yeah, she's good.
She's really good. I like went through phases. Like I'm like I could see like all my dark romance phase.
Yeah,
It's like all in order.
that's wild. See, I will flick in between, like constantly. I'll flick in between reading a dark romance, reading a hockey romance, now reading an MM romance, and I'll just flick in between, and then I'm like palette cleanse billionaire, and then I come
But
on.
I get like I like hyper fixate on something, and then like I will read so much of it until I can't read one more book because I don't know which book I've read. Like, you know, like they all like merged in my brain at that point.
So moving forward, we wrapped our 2025 books. Is there any particular book in 2026 that you are very excited to read And it can't be Claiming 10 because we obviously know. It can't be Bot 7. It can't be Bot 8 because we know that they are highly anticipated reads. So if it wasn't Boys of Tommen, what is your highly anticipated read for 2026?
Okay,
Forget
well,
what's
the one that
coming
I'm
up.
getting next week, We Who Will Die, Stasia Stark. It's like a gladiator vampire fantasy. It's the first in her trilogy.
I have to think.
Yeah, I don't know. It just says gladiator vampire.
I love that. Where do you get
The
these
reviews
random?
The reviews have been great.
I can't pick one.
Brie, pick one.
Just
I
pick one.
can't. Like, well, this is not one, but it's the same author. Krista and Becca Ritchie. They're dropping 2 in one series, and then they're dropping 1 in another series. So Dangerously Ours, and then they're dropping Loathed Love and Silver Sweet. So I'm excited for those books because I like their writing.
What did they write before? Did they write?
The Addicted series.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't read that.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. So when I first read the Addicted series, like I read like the first 2, I did not like it. Like I truly didn't like it.
That's what I've heard.
I didn't.
I've heard people like pick it back up or like.
Yes, that's exactly what I did. Because I was having FOMO. I was like, I should like this. Like I just like, you know, there's books where you're like, I should like it. Why don't I like it? So I forced myself to like, yeah. So I reread it. But I think it's because I'm such a mood reader. So if I'm not in the mood for it, like I'm not gonna really enjoy it as much. So I waited until I was like in the mood to pick it back up, and then I read like her entire universe. I think I read all of their books, like all of everything. And then so the Silver Sweet and Loathed Love is a part of the Cobalt Empire. The first book, Burn Bright, came out last year, and it's like kind of in that same universe of the Addicted series. So they have like a universe within their series. They have like the Addicted series, then they have like the kids, like I don't even know what it's called, but they have their books. Then they have this Kolba Empire. They have so many,
Seems
and
like
I really
big commitment.
Oh, it's a lot. No, it's like if you want to read the whole universe, it's like over $30.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's big.
If I could read as fast as you, I would be like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and some of them, like I don't know, like if I necessarily loved, but like I did enjoy it as like a collective whole, if that makes sense. But I really am excited for those books. But there's honestly so many books because I'm staring at like 8 more that I really, really want to read.
Say the Fane Alchemy series 3, the third.
No, I was gonna say Fever Dream, Elsie Silver. That was my
dream. Yeah, I was gonna say
that's on one of my pre-orders too.
Yeah,
I think Callie Hart is coming out with another book this year.
Yeah,
in a
she
different
is.
series, like it's a
In a
different,
different series, right? Yeah, it's in a different series.
That's it, I guess, guys, for our 2025 reading wrap up. I guess we will try and beat our reading goals this year. What is your reading goal this year, Brie? Out of curiosity.
I just put out of curiosity. Okay, I just put 365. Well, I was like, there's 365 days of a year, so it's a book a day.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's our wrap. Sorry, Crystal.
That's our wrap, everyone.
That's our 2025 wrapped. Moving on to bigger and better things, 2026. If you are not following us, please do. We are on Spotify as well if you just want to listen. We are also on Instagram, so please jump on there. We will be doing our regular, so our TBRs every week. We've got some recommendations, some reviews, and a lot more podcasts lined up with exciting authors. So make sure you are subscribed and following us, and we will see you guys soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.